Hi Scorpio, welcome into a general weekly reading for you. We're going to read for the week of January 13th to the 19th, 2025. There's a peace and a confidence about this energy, this collective throughout this week period. This may not be anything new for you, but at the very least I feel if that's the case, there's an increase in regards to it. I do sense that this full moon on the 13th is going to really suit you, is what I'm hearing. You might have Cancer in your chart. You might be very water-like throughout the week. I mean, you are a water sign, but it feels like more than ever you're flowing. It's like you're riding the waves. You're not forcing it, all right? I work with somebody new recently, and she's a Scorpio, and she is so chill, so chill. And I feel that okay, your other placements and how you've been changing, they play into this, but there's a sense of you as a Scorpio not always being viewed at as the most peaceful sign, but you are, at least at certain points or for the most part. But I also feel like there are certain effects taking place in a negative sense. Just gonna throw this out there, whether it's a negative spiritual occurrence effect, other people's energy, expectations may be playing into it. If you can step away from a situation, when you feel the energy shifting in a negative direction, please do so. All right, it's going to benefit you greatly, and you may end up, I'm going to say that you will end up where you were meant to shift to. Okay, even the journey along the way may be of true significance for messages or experience. But go for it. The Meant to Be card, we're pulling from the Moonology Message Oracle deck. Boundaries, and last but not least, I want to pull right from the middle. Ooh, New Beginnings at the bottom. Actually, yeah, the Beginnings card. I just heard don't question yourself, okay? Because I knew from this imagery what this card was, but in your energy, I then second guessed what it was, whether I knew that correctly when I was covering the actual message on the card. No, I'm not going to take the accept responsibility card as I stumble a bit. Knowledge. Let's go with that. Go for it. I love this for you. It feels like, Scorpio, this is a week where Spirit is saying just go for it. Okay, don't hold yourself back. Don't weigh yourself down in that sense. All right, in a light and again peaceful, non-forcing, flowing manner. Just go for it. It's this feeling of somebody being single and wanting to connect with somebody who they match with on Tinder or something of the sort. And then you normally or in general throughout the week question whether it's the right choice to reach out to them or you hold yourself back. And they're saying just make the first move, right? Don't hold yourself from what you wish to experience, what you wish to receive, and explore, all right? You're going to be pushed to go on certain levels of exploration, to go on adventures, go to work at a different time or take a different route, go on certain walks in nature, explore your neighborhood more. Something of the sort is going to be coming into play for you. Wow, I just kind of zoned out in the midst of that. But there's a bit of an expressive energy as well coming through with this image here. You know, a little bit of drama may come into play. Let's further clarify. Interesting. I feel like maybe this is highlighting, who and what's not meant for you as well. But let's further clarify. The Queen of Wands, absolutely relevant. Feeling like this is a time of true passion for you and reminding yourself and other people that as a Scorpio, just because you're chill at times, just because you don't force it, doesn't mean you lack passion. And I feel you're being reminded that comes in different forms. And I really feel I'm getting the message that you are a badass and you need this reminder, but that coming into play in regards to how you're carrying yourself, how you're presenting yourself, applying yourself to this and that throughout the week. Connecting is very important, and connecting back to yourself may as well come into play for some. But the Meant to Be card with the Page of Swords, I feel like you're meant to be a messenger for some. You're meant to give advice. There may be confirmation and positive messages coming through at certain points throughout the week to confirm that connection that you have is meant to be in the future, right? And even more so currently. that you are meant to be working that job. Maybe it's in regards to a new potential situation, right? Having a lot of options, but there's something about a situation being meant to be, an opportunity, if you will. Also, I want to say for some, your destiny may be taking a highlight, whether you feel partially or fully in a state of awareness in regards to it, or not. It's going to take a highlight because I feel maybe you're meant to be getting closer to fulfilling it, or at the very least, getting closer to better understanding it. And okay, as I did a little bit of a slow clap there by accident. It wasn't an accident, it wasn't a coincidence. It feels like that's coming into play, but people will be clapping for you, applauding you, impressed by the Scorpion nature. To further clarify the boundaries card, the Nine of Swords. I feel there are stressful factors along your path for winding back, and this is taking a highlight so that you can reinstill or create, put up new boundaries within your life. Say there's a stressful coworker, right? Then you absolutely disassociate and maybe voice a boundary that you need to be re-implementing or implementing in general. Boundaries with yourself. I feel more Five of Wands energy in regards to that, where maybe you create heaviness by overdoing it with something, or going too far, or over associating yourself in some way, shape, or form with one or two aspects within your life. Anyways, you get the point. Also, I feel, again, this being a very peaceful time for you, you're needing to, but it may be very busy for a lot. You're needing to recognize and remember who and what strips away the inner peace within, makes you feel maybe nervous, not your type of person or situation, makes you negatively affected, feeling that way, basically. Not yours to carry is now what I'm getting. But creating boundaries when it comes to those types of energies, you know what I mean? And therefore protecting your energy, your way of being, and what you wish to see successful that you're meant to be applying yourself towards. That was a long way to word that, but you get the point. Moving on to the Knowledge card, the Knight of Pentacles. There's slow moving, accomplishing taking place throughout the week. I'm just not going to rush for you, okay? Or for whatever is at hand or that you're wrapped up with. But I feel in moments of slow accomplishing, you're receiving knowledge and you're utilizing the knowledge to your advantage. I feel you're very smart being drawn to this reading, but you don't always feel that way. You might be someone like myself where you're labeled as a non-intelligent person, and that really gets to you, maybe even adds up over time more than you know. And so it's going to be a week where on different levels and different ways, the universe, spirits reminding you through other people, experiences, the way your mind is working, remembering things, that you're a very intelligent soul, and people can just accept that, you know what I mean? Or shift on forward. Anybody who makes you feel like you're not intelligent is not your person, right? Or type of energy, or a situation for that matter. You know what I mean? Maybe you're undermined or belittled at work or something of the sort, or within that connection of some sort. And so they're saying, know that you are one intelligent individual and own it, carry it forward. And everyone has their own type of intelligence, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways. But you're also going to be gaining knowledge throughout the week of importance from your spirituality, even outside of your team of guides. Intuitive hits are going to be coming through. And so when you feel that, maybe you need to write it down if it's not going to be remembered fully or at all, or if it's not the time to utilize it. But it does feel like a time for you where you're going to be feeling things very accurately and remembering certain intuitive feelings that were completely accurate and on point from the past. And this is coming into play and helping you shift on forward throughout the week and make changes of importance, maybe even avoid, dodge, and connect and accomplish very strategically, okay? I'm being drawn to a barcode. Okay, you're worth more than you're being given is what I'm hearing at certain points or in general. Take it as you may, it doesn't have to be financial. but there are going to be purchases of importance for a lot, or one in particular that is part of this week. Let's pull from the tea leaf card to get ready to wrap up this reading. Wow, sorry that hurt. Spiritual occurrence. The dealings, the fair woman. Wow, I'm struggling. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Quite specific. As well as the triumph over troubles, obstacles card, the eagle card. Yeah, this is giving very brave, very bold energy, but coming through in peaceful ways. In spiritual love, the lily card. I love this for you. You're going to feel very honored and cared for, loved by the spiritual realm, but also this may be talking about spiritual love within a connection or two within your life, okay? If not several for some. As well, dark man, dealings with a relationship, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay, so there's a man and a woman of significance throughout your week. I feel like there's a lot of different types of energies because we also have the older man card. That one of those three might be very much describing you for some drawn to the reading. Plenty of material things. I mean, we just talked about shopping. And moving on to the shield card, you need to defend yourself. Okay. I mean, that reminds me of the belittling and work-related messages. But the love card, as well as the moving on to the celebration, fun, and enjoyment card, okay? And this as well does not need to strip away your inner peace and your confidence, okay? So if this is truly helpful, I'm sending you a ton of love and light. I'll see you in the next one.